Hey govannen niblings, let's play Lord of the Rings Online, episode 122. I'm Eklinaar, by the way, but you already knew that. Alright, here's Glóin. So I'm going to tell him that I defeated Gersmat. And he is upset by the news that there were dour hands in the goblin camp. But, like I said, that's not the first instance of dour hands cooperating with goblins. King Dane told him to track down where the dour hands are. So there were a lot of dour hands near Gabilazan. But there was a cloaked figure there with the dour hands. Also, there was a dwarf with the cloaked figure who is Skorgrim, who I think we've encountered before. So, turns out our two quests have come together. Ooh, and I can get a new club that is a big improvement over my axe. So, I will do that.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Alright. I like that axe, though. I'm gonna keep it for cosmetics. This club is... it's alright. Alright, so he wants me to enter the fortress. We can defeat Gabilazan or defeat Skorgrim and the Ringwraith in Gabilazan. But he wants me to scout the area. A copy of a blueprint, essentially, of the fortress should be stored in the cornerstone of Gabilazan. He wants me to get those plans and bring them to him. Alright, so yeah, I need to head out that way and do all that. I think I'm going to finish off the bear quest before I do that. So I'm going to go up here and fight some bears up in this part of the Misty Mountains. Because I don't think I'll really be running through a lot of bears on my way. I want to go ahead and get it done. So yeah, I just have those 5 quests. Alright, so here's a bear. I think there's some bears up there. The interrupt on Bjornings is a little slow, I've noticed. I'm used to the interrupt on Guardians, which happens almost instantaneously as soon as you click the button. Alright, yeah, here's plenty of bears. So this should finish off my quest. Yeah, see, my interrupt that time didn't trigger fast enough to interrupt the, what the bear was doing, and it got its, wound on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna aggro all of them. They are really putting a lot of wounds on me. That worked, though. Just need one more. Too slow again. Well, I was too slow hitting the button that time. It wasn't the animation being slow. Alright. So that did it. Yep. Completed both those quests. So, I can turn those in. And it looks like I turned them both in at Glóin's camp. So it was good that I came up here to finish it, because now I'll be at Glóin's camp to turn it in. Oh, the sun's going down. Looks like I might do the end of this episode in the dark. Alright, so... no, don't want that. No, that's worse than what I had. Well, I mean, the armor's better, but the stats are a lot worse. So I will take this because it's worth the most money.
No dawdling!
Alright, he will give the hides as a gift to the elves. And I leveled up. Level 41.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
Alright, he wants me to go to the High Crag and help them. So this is a vector quest. I've already been there. But usually getting a vector quest like that often means that you finished the quests in that little area, except for the book. So yes, I will ride back to the High Crag now. Let's see how many trait points I have. I have 2. It's not really enough to do much with. I usually wait until I get 5 and then spend them. You can spend them as soon as you get them, though.
Well met.
Alright, so he's just glad that Glóin sent me. And that's it. That's just all there is to the vector quest. Okay, so on with these quests. The other chest and evil dwarves. Oh, I aggroed that hawk. That's alright. Alright, so I need to find the signpost, which should be like right outside. It should be that first circle there, first ring. I guess I'm going to be infiltrating a stronghold of evil dwarves. Sunset is a good time to do it. So here's the signpost. And that's it for that quest. So now I need to find the strongbox and the cornerstone. Oh, there's a new exploration deed that I just triggered. Oh, I need to do this one, Rithur's Haven. I don't know where that is. I'll have to look it up to figure that one out. Alright, so I believe cornerstone is in here. And this is just a random treasure chest. Usually gives me crafting items. Yep, crafting items. Oh, it gave me some gloves. Heavy gloves. Not useful to me. Alright. There's a dour hand here I have to defeat. My new club. You know, I think the club is neat. I might go ahead and equip that axe cosmetically, though. Let me do that just to show you how it works. So, I showed you cosmetics many episodes ago. This works pretty much the same way. So this is the outfit I'm wearing. So I've got these dual axes cosmetically equipped. But I can do this. Oh, is it not going to let me use it? Okay, it's saying... Yeah, okay, it's saying that the two don't match, so it won't display the axe. Oh well. But that's how you set up a cosmetic weapon. But yeah, there are restrictions based on what you actually have equipped. I don't really know why. Alright, so there are the plans. So that one's done. Now I need to find the second strongbox. For some reason it says that this quest is already complete. I don't know why. Alright, I don't think I actually need to fight any of these dour hands, so I'm just gonna run on past them. Wait, I went the wrong way. Yes, it's in here. Alright. So, there's a dwarf here that I can talk to.
Greetings.
And he is not a dour hand. So this is the tomb of Halmer Stoneshaper. So the Stoneshapers are Longbeards. But he calls me a thief.
Will you help me?
Okay, so, but I explained that I'm here on behalf of a dwarf from the Blue Mountains. He's been here alone. Long ago, the first Halmer Stoneshaper was charged with guarding the treasures here. He let his guard drop only once, and a vile dour hand slipped in and stole an ingot. Having failed in that duty, he swore that he and his sons would keep vigil over the remaining gold until the ingot was returned. There has been a long line of Halmers who have kept the oath. If you return the stolen ingot, the oath will be fulfilled. And then I can return the strongbox to the dwarf who sent me. He doesn't know where to find the dour hand who stole the ingot, but he may somewhere be within Gabilazan. Okay, so somewhere here in Gabilazan? Yep, my quest tracker says yes. So I believe it's up on this platform here, so let me head up there. I'm going to try to avoid aggroing dour hands, so I don't have to fight them. Okay, the quest tracker says he's up there, and I see him, yep. So I'll fight these dour hands here. All here since there's 3 of them. Start taking them out. Alright. Let me eat a honey cake. Should have done that before. Alright, here he is.
What do you want?
The first dour hand stole the gold, not for his own, but to make the stone shaper look like a fool. Upon hearing of Halmar's oath, Hjortur swore one of his own that he and his sons would forever keep the ingot and forever keep the stone shapers looking like fools. I too come from a long line of Hjortur dour hands, and I shall keep to the oath. You should only have the ingot if you will take the strongbox over my dead body. Alright, so dueling dwarven oaths. I shall not break my oath. Alrighty then. Well, dour hands are already my enemy, so I may as well just defeat him. I'm not going to do relentless maul this time. I'm just going to do thrash. There we go. He was a signature. But no match for me, so I got the ingot. I can go back, turn it in. Alright. Avoid aggro this dour hand if I can. Okay, so what does Halmar have to say?
What do you need?
You cannot have the stolen ingot. He doesn't believe his eyes. Can it be so? Has my duty at last been fulfilled, he says. So, he's going to put the ingot back in the chest. I can hardly believe that the oath has been fulfilled. Be at peace, ancestor. The treasures are reclaimed. To be helped along beard fulfill a inherited oath. Says, I'm not sure what I'll do with myself now. The oath is all I've had. Maybe I'll join my kin in the Blue Mountains. The Blue Mountains being Glóin. It matters not, because for the first time I'll be able to go wherever I choose. So, he said I could have the chest. So, here, I want to get a screenshot here. This is really... Can I get back here? So the light's on my face. Yeah, let me do it like this. Trying to get a good camera angle. Here, I'll do it like this. Hopefully this will be a good screenshot. I don't really know that it will. It's kind of a weird angle. I couldn't get a better one. I'll see if it turns out decent. Alright, so now I need to go back to the camp here and turn in these quests. I've got to avoid some dour hands. Can't avoid aggroing this one. I can just ride past him now. Alright, there's one to the right here. See about that camp. Looks like I managed to avoid aggroing him. Alright. I'm gonna paste that screenshot before I accidentally hit the copy button again. Okay. The sun's setting here. See? Kind of see it a bit over the mountain peaks. Alright, so what have we got?
What do you need?
He's glad that I posted the sign.
Come and stay a moment.
So the sign warns to beware of giants. Alright. So there are giants to the south. He wants me to put up another sign. Alright.
At your service, and your families.
So he is very glad that I retrieved the strongbox. It's got an axe to give me, which isn't that good. I may just take something to sell. Alright, but he would like me to take both of these strong boxes to Heikki Goldwatcher in Thorin's Hall. But he's too busy here to do it himself. So, sure, I think I can do that. So now there's these other quests here.
Might you lend me an ear?
I need to head into the High Pass. So this is another vector quest. To deal with things around Goblin Town. And he's just talking about the dwarf that I'm supposed to go talk to. Alright, now, these quests are in the giant... So, let me show you on the map. This area here, the giant halls, there's a bunch of giants there. And there are quests there to do several things. There's one to defeat mammoths. There's one to defeat giants. First of all, I'm too low level to do these. Second, they are fellowship quests. While I could probably do them on level, especially because Bjornings can heal themselves so well, I'm just going to skip them. They're kind of slow, they take a long time. The rewards aren't that good. I mean, this helmet is a significant improvement over what I have, but I'll get better helmets.
Might you spare a moment of your
There's
time?
not really anything useful from this one. So, I'm just going to skip these. There are plenty of other quests to do here in the Misty Mountains. Alright, let me...
Well met.
Let me go talk to Glóin about finding the plans. And then I'm going to head on to Thorin's Hall.
No dawdling.
Alright, he says, wonderful, you found the cornerstone. He says, I didn't bother telling you, but there was a chance the plans had already been taken or destroyed, but you were lucky. Thanks, Glóin.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Alright, he says it'll be just like when burglar Bilbo crept into Smaug's lair. You just need the key to open the secret door, because the plans reveal that there is a secret door. So, I'm going to come back and pick up this quest so that I can go over the description of it, but that is what I'll start with next episode. Let me get to Thorin's Hall. So, I can take the Stable Master. I'm going to take my quick travel to Bree, though, because that's a little quicker. It's like 5 stable routes otherwise. Loading in debris is always a bit slow. Come on, Bree. Let me load in. There we go. Alright. So I want to go to Thorin's
How can I be of service?
Gate.
How can I be of service?
'Cause, 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 'cause I'm going to dismount here and ride up. Into Thorin's Hall and find Heikki Goldwatcher. Oh, got a quest here.
Come and stay a moment.
That is the dwarf prologue. Alright, there's another quest.
Welcome! You have come at a most fortuitous time.
Let's to get a house. Yeah, don't need that. It's been a while since I've been in here. Alright, I believe Heikki is up this way. Yes.
I am at your service.
Alright. It says, did he not even read the note? He wanted the name of Halmer, Stonekeeper's father. Vithur was the first Halmer's father, which I'm able to tell him because I met one of Halmer's descendants. So he'll add the gold to the treasure. He didn't expect there to be any left. All he wanted was to fill in the records. Filling in the gap in the records is the real treasure, he says. Okay. Alright. Well, that's it for this episode. So tune in next time, Niblings, and we'll return to the Misty Mountains and see what's going on with those Dower Hands.